What is up, you guys? This is Los, Heath, and Anthony, and today we are doing something a little bit different on the MalcoCast. We are reacting to Iron Maiden's new song, guys. What's the name of the song, Heath?
The Writing on the Wall.
The Writing on the Wall. And Heath is going to tell you a little bit about the writing on the wall and what that means. But first, we are going to get into this new video that they put out and give you our thoughts and opinions on the song. So here we go. That was writing. That was writing on the wall, guys. Gentlemen, what was your impression of the writing on the wall?
Go ahead, Anthony.
No, go ahead, Heath. Cause yeah, go ahead.
Let me start then. Let me start.
I'll let Carlos go ahead.
I'm
man.
gonna start. I liked it. I thought it had an epic sound. I liked the little intro that they had, the acoustic guitar. Set up the video really nicely. The video for this song it reminds me a lot of Metalocalypse. If you guys know what Metalocalypse is, Death Clock, you know, the fictional band, it had that same vibe to it. The animation for it was really awesome. The music, it had that big guitar sound. You can hear the solos. You could hear like sharp bass notes in it too. I don't know if you guys heard that, but there was some sharp bass notes in there. There was some good soloing work. The vocals were classic Bruce Dickinson. Bruce Dickinson. I rather enjoyed that song. I didn't really know what he was singing about, but I liked his highs and all of that. It was pretty cool. What do you think?
Yeah, it's I liked it. I enjoyed it. So, you know, to be totally honest, I've never really been a huge Iron Maiden fan necessarily. I mean, I bought one or two of their albums maybe, but I was never really that into them. It wasn't necessarily that I didn't like. I totally appreciated the musicianship and you know, Bruce's voice, but it just wasn't necessarily my genre or maybe my sub genre, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say I really enjoyed the song because it almost feels like it's got a little southern rock to it. Like I dug it. I dug the feel of it.
I caught that.
Yeah,
too.
Bruce is still, I mean, for as old as he is, I mean, he still kills it.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm just like, that dude can still sing, man. So
he's got some great pipes, dude.
Yeah. No, I enjoyed it. The video, I agree, was phenomenal. I thought it was great. Awesome. In the beginning, there's a flyer and what turns out to be Eddie. In the beginning, the guy in the you know, with the cloak or whatever. He steps on the flyer and it says Belshazzar's something or other. And basically that's a reference to in the book of Daniel in the Bible. Belshazzar is the son of King Nebuchadnezzar, and Nebuchadnezzar was an evil king, and his son wasn't much better, and so he was having this big feast to celebrate, you know, something terrible, and then it ends up there's some writing that goes on the wall, and he goes and gets Daniel to read it for him. So that's kind of where that story, the story of the Belshazzar, so that's kind of where the song is, but it really doesn't follow necessarily the story. It gets more political. You see that's obviously the president in the car that
former president.
It says president. Well, yeah,
I was wondering.
It says Pres 1 on the license plate. So, anyways, I mean, it's you know, the story itself, you know, who knows, but the video was phenomenal. I agree. I thought the artistry was awesome. And yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was good.
You're up to bat, Anthony.
I don't know, man. You can't deny the musicianship.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah,
the opening of the song, the acoustic guitar, like that main riff that they hit you with, great riff. Like, but I don't, man. Like, I'm not a huge Maiden fan, but I go back to like Somewhere in Time, and I know they're older now, more, and they can't do that. I get it, but man, like to me, Bruce Dickinson sounded tired.
Oh wow!
Like, to me, his voice sounded tired. To me, like when I listened to the song, dude, and people are gonna hate me for saying that, but I was just kind of like. There was no dynamics in the song for me, dude, really, either. Like, the musicianship was great, but it always stayed at this general tempo, dude. It never took off one way, or, you know, like, so dynamically, for me, it just wasn't pleasing, dude. Like, I love the musicianships. I love that they're still doing what they do, like, all these years later from when I was a kid, but for me, it just wasn't for me, you know?
See, the other thing that to me that was interesting is I felt like when I'm like, okay, this is most definitely an Iron Maiden song, but it had more of a modern feel. So the thing I thought was cool is that I felt like it's like they could have taken this song, and this song could have been released 15 years ago, and it would have totally fit on any one of their albums. You know what I mean? Yeah. But yet you bring it now, and it's still feels modern, or a little bit more modern, but it's still Maiden. There's no denying that was a Maiden song. I mean, the those solos, that double guitar solo at the end and everything, it was just like, holy crap, you know, it's great. Like we said in our time, the musicianship was great, and yeah, I don't.
For me, dude, like I just probably won't. For myself, I probably won't listen to it again because it just I had no reaction to it where I like it didn't make me want to press play again, to be honest.
No. So you couldn't see this playing in a barbecue somewhere, you guys chilling, drinking some beers, and
I do, dude. It's got a great, you know, like the little swing beat.
Yeah. That
it has, like, it makes me feel like I'm at an Irish pub, or like actually it makes me feel like I'm sitting at the bottom of the Titanic. Remember the scene when, you know, they're dancing down and she stands up on her toes? You know, it reminds me of being on a ship or something, dude. You're sitting there swinging back and forth and dancing an Irish jig or something, dude.
You're losing your medal card there, Anthony, with the whole Titanic reference.
But
he's about to start crying. Rose.
Don't ever let go. She could have rolled her ass over.
Maybe Iron Maiden should have let go in Anthony's view here.
No, dude, like I said, great band. I still want to see them live, dude. Like,
yeah.
This song for me, like, it didn't do it for me.
Just didn't do it for you.
Yeah, but I'll still listen to Somewhere in Time, dude. You know.
So, do they usually get political? I'm just wondering.
Yeah, I mean they kind of they're all over the board. I mean,
I've always thought they were like theatrical, dude. Like,
I got that too.
Yeah, they've got a lot of medieval stuff in a lot of their songs, and just right. This one felt probably a little bit more political than other songs.
Dude, to be honest with you, it was like I felt like the lyrics were boring too, kind of. Like,
I wouldn't read them because
I do too, and I was just kind of like, like you're right. You want to be so vague. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe I'm stupid. Maybe I'm just stupid.
No, you know what? I would agree with you there. I kind of felt like I lost maybe the story. I wasn't exactly sure what. Again, it's obvious. It was obvious, you know, especially on the video, you know, the biblical references, even at the end when, you know, Eddie, they're driving away from that temple or whatever being destroyed.
Yeah.
You know, he pulled, you know, he has an apple in his hand and he gives it to this male and female figure, like almost like the whole, you know, Adam and Eve thing. So just kind of, but again, I will say this, it was kind of hard to follow necessarily.
Was that the restart of civilization? Because we're fucking this one up, you know? Like, is that what the song's about?
Yeah, it could be.
It very well could be that.
That's the writing on the wall, you know? Like,
that
we're not seeing.
because as the temple was being destroyed, it was almost like atom bombs going off.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like this song got 2 thumbs up and 1 thumb down from Anthony.
2 out of 3 ain't bad, right?
2 out of 3 ain't bad. Not at the MalcoCast.
Baseball players make millions off of that.
Exactly. Well, we really appreciate you guys hanging out with us and watching the video. Make sure that you tell us in the comments if you liked this song. What were your thoughts on it? Do you agree with Anthony? Did Bruce Dickinson's voice sound tired? Tell us what you think, and don't forget to subscribe to the MalcoCast and give us a thumbs up. And until the next
and let
one,
us know if there's another song you think we should check out. If there's one you think we should do a review on.
Absolutely.
Or you can tell if you think Anthony's stupid, because I'll take that too.
Oh,
I accept
we'll
that.
get tons of responses now.
Make sure you leave that in the comments.
Hey, hit the subscribe button, please. That'd be awesome.
Right. Like, share, subscribe, all of it.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, then. See you guys next time on the MalcoCast. Peace.
Peace.